All I hear, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something right. So I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah.
What up? It's your boy, the Sneaker Trapper. You are watching the Sneaker Trapping Podcast. And of course, I have your boys, Luke and Mr. Burns. Tell the people what up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing? We here.
Y'all already know Mr. Burns in the building. We here.
Right. You already know, man. We are back, man. This is episode 5. Like, we 5 shows into this, and the feedback has been great. A lot of good, good feedback. I talked to a couple people this weekend that have been watching the show and just had me laughing at at their ability to be able to recite some of the great moments that we've had so far. So that's always cool. That's always cool to to kind of see or whatever. But we got another banger today, so we gonna jump right into it. I think I went first last week, so that'll put us back into the beginning of the rotation for the What's on Feet. That would mean, Luke, you are first.
Man, I want me to go first. I had to go some Grail shit. Probably my favorite Jordan 4 ever. Fear 4. Okay. The whole pack is crazy. Okay. Probably the best 4 ever. Oh, in my opinion.
Ever? Best 4 ever?
My personal opinion is beautiful. It's oh man.
Jeez. Let me take my
personal
shoe
opinion.
Off. Let me take my shoe off, Mr. Burns. Hey, you go ahead, man. It's on you, Mr. Burns.
Throw on Luke's favorite, yo. You heard? I had to throw on Luke's favorite.
Hey, man, that's a great shoe. I don't know what's wrong with you, Luke, man.
I was actually just talking to someone today about how bad that shoe is. I'm not like I don't know. I'm missing it.
We're not even 3 minutes into the show yet, and you about to start with the nonsense. So we're gonna keep it moving. I came out with these today. This is what I wore today.
Air Force One energy.
NBA. Nah, this the dunk. This the satin. NBA.
And the light, it just looks black.
So now, man, jumping right into this week's topics. Like this week's topic actually kind of hit home, because it actually came in a conversation that I was having with someone on Instagram last Saturday who was kind of pissed off that they didn't, actually Friday, somebody that I was talking to, that was pissed off about not getting the Bad Bunny joints. Basically, someone during the conversation, someone stated to me that they think 2 things are killing the sneaker industry, and we're gonna get to one of them. And that first one is resellers. What do you feel about? And hey, look, you can be brutally honest. I'm not sensitive. I ain't about to cry. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the backseat on this one first, and then I'll speak my piece. I don't want to get out in front of everything because I'm gonna have what some people may consider a biased approach.
I feel like it started off as a thing where people were making money, people realized you can make money, and then it kind of came to where a lot of people realized like, yo, you can make money, which just naturally made it harder to get shoes. But then to the other side of things, on the pro reseller side, which is not a side I usually stand on as not being a reseller, but I do feel like resellers have made it almost to the same time easier to get your hands on pairs that you may not have had access to earlier. A lot of the more limited things, a lot of the more I know for you, Ronald, especially, you be touching pairs mad early, which obviously nobody would really have that opportunity if it wasn't for the reseller aspect. Like a lot of the real limited stuff that you would only see in boutiques and things like that a lot of resellers can get and bring to the communities. That is, I definitely think, a positive side to the reselling aspect is just allowing more people to get their hands on more shoes. But then to the negative side, the more general releases, nobody can get, and then the reseller at around for the corner got 55 pairs. So I see both the arguments. You know what I mean? I've been on the resale side. I've been on the side of purchasing from a reseller. I've been on the fuck the resellers because they won the fucking raffle and I didn't. But I've also been on the side that won the raffle. You know what I'm saying? And then resold the shoes. So
to that point,
I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite.
So to that point though, you said something there that and I know Dre probably gonna want to put his piece, and like I said, I'm gonna really hold it till afterwards and then I'll speak. But you said something about winning a raffle, and it's like, a raffle is that's a random chance type situation. You know, like, okay, can you really be upset with someone who strengthens their chances of winning? I mean, I don't know if there's a kid that walks up to me and he's selling like raffle tickets, and it's for a 85-inch flat screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that shit on my wall. Cool. Tickets are $20. If I watch Dre buy 1 ticket, 2 tickets, shit. Dre already 2 tickets ahead of me. So when it's my turn, I need to buy at least 2 tickets. So I'm gonna buy 5 tickets. I'm gonna just give the kid $100 and try to, win the shit myself. So when you start talking raffles and people increasing chances of, putting 40, 50,000, entries in or whatever that may be, I almost feel like, that's a question of, if I can do it, then technically I should.
I see where you're coming from. I see like if you can't beat them, join them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't beat out the reseller who's got 50 names in there, you put 50 names in there. I have an issue.
We all have like the same fair opportunity.
For the people who are putting 4,000 names, come on, you don't need to do that. I worked at a sneaker store and I've seen it happen. A person created raffle accounts for. I couldn't even tell you. This person, every single pair of shoes coming out of the store with the same first and last name for every single pair with a different middle name. That's whack.
I mean, my personal outtake is on it with the reseller. I don't really have a problem with the resellers, man, because, I come from an era where when the Jordans were dropping and all those new colorways were dropping, the ones that they read retro, back in the days, all those stores before resellers was really big,
right.
all those stores were selling all those sneakers for like $500, and you had to buy them if you really wanted them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it really makes no difference from then to now. The only difference is that we have resellers. You got a kid waking up early in the morning, like he said, he probably got like 10, 20 bots, and he's sitting there buying everything wholesale and coming back out here selling an $80 shoe for like $200-$300 more. You feel me? So, like I said, I don't hate on nobody's hustle. I don't step on nobody's dollar. If that's what it's, if that's the best way for you to make money, go for it. Fuck it.
Right. You do what you do.
Yeah.
That's it. See, on my side, and I'm going to speak to both sides because, I mean, you got bad apples with everything. Like, all of the opportunities we have now to buy shoes, I think people just don't realize that it's always been hard to get shoes. When the only place you could get, the reason that places like the sneakers app and all of this exists is because when I was getting, like, if that shit didn't exist and all we had was you had to go in the store, none of us would never get them. We never, like, the shit was so corrupt back then, like, managers was just taking the whole shipment out the fucking back door, and, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There was no accountability. There was no app for you to put in all of those chances that you speak of. And that's why I say that brings me to, that second point is, like, you got to do, with everything in life, you got to work harder than the person next to you if you want to go farther than that person. You know what I'm saying? If you got a job and you and Bill got the same damn position, if you and Bill keep doing the same shit the whole time, like, neither one of y'all getting promoted. They're going to hire somebody from the outside. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get ahead of Bill, you got to come in 10 minutes early. You know what I'm saying? You want to get ahead of Bill, you got to stay 10 minutes late. You got to fill out a couple extra raffles. On the other hand of that, I know you guys probably saw me post on Instagram a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago. If I have a shoe a month and a half early, how much would you expect to pay for it? My DMs were full of people saying if the shoe retails for $200 and it is selling for, or this is a month and a half early. I had people telling me that they expected $250. The tax on $200 is $215.
$220. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, New York $220.
Yeah, $214. That's what my number was.
Now I gotta ship it. Okay, let's add another $15 on that. We're at $235. So you're telling me that you should be paying $250 for a sneaker almost 2 months early? No, man, that is based on, technically it's based on me.
It's still supply and demand, but it really is your decision.
Charge whatever. But
you
I
can charge a
don't.
band if you want to charge a band, yeah.
But those
Right.
be the
You don't
same-
got
those be
them.
the same
If you want to
people-
pay $250, you can wait till they come out.
Those be the same
But
people
I
that
never-
ready to go pay $900 for a pair of foreigns.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Like, my thing is like when you come in my DM and you expecting to pay $250 or $300 and shoe comes out 2 months from now on, my response is going to be like politely, respectfully,
Take that 300
take
and
that
just hold it for a little
and
bit.
go. No. Just take that 250 and jump in your car and ride over to Foot Locker right now and go get them.
Buy it.
Because obviously
Yeah.
you think it's that easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you go over there and you get over there and you walk in, I want you to have your 250 out. I want you to throw it on the counter and say, I want those Raging Bulls that come out in 2 weeks. Size 11, I'll wait. I want you to stand there and wait until you fucking grow roots in there because they're not going to do it. The other half of that was he stated was the new wave arrival of these new weirdos to the sneaker culture. Like the new people who are just here because they only like hype shoes. Like, there's a wave of people that have only been present in the sneaker like community since collaborations were a thing. After Virgil showed up and that became a thing, we've had a shift in the sneaker industry where we've had a lot of collaborations. Basically now, if your shoe isn't a collab, we don't even know that it's happened.
Literally, collabs have changed shoes forever. Like, it's just opened up a whole new level of creativity beyond what any one Jordan brand meeting can do. That second you bring in
Right.
Virgil and say, here, meet our team, you have these great shoes that are being pushed in it. Whether you're a fan of Virgil, you might not even know who he is. You're like, yo, this shoe looks cool. Or you're a fan of Virgil, like, yo, whatever Virgil does, I'm buying that.
Sneaker news from this week, man. We got some word. I know you guys know it's a grainy ass photo. I got a couple different ones that we're gonna we're gonna slide through, but this is to show you the tongue. Here's a better picture of the shoe.
Yeah,
We got
I've
some
seen
moves,
mock-ups. Yeah.
You know, we got this is it's a mock-up. You know, I mean, it's a very detailed one, so I feel like they got some insight, something they know something maybe we don't know. Travis Scott Air Max 1. What we doing with these?
It's kind of,
You cannot put a backwards check on everything, man.
yeah, like I was saying, this is the same shit I was saying before, man. Like, that backward swoosh is really what's throwing me off. The colorway is Travis Scott. It's a Travis Scott colorway. You know what I mean? It's very run of the mill, but it's really not doing nothing for me. Doesn't really excite me at all.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I like the colors on this shoe. Again, I don't like the backwards swoosh. I don't know how the placement's gonna look or whatever on it. I'm hoping I like it because I love Air Max 1s. We had this discussion on last week's episode. Dre and I talked about a couple Air Max 1s, and it's always been a staple shoe. They flipped that swoosh around, that shit's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, you flip the swoosh and we could run that for sure.
What we doing right here?
What's the word? What you want to do?
Put that shit up.
It's better. You're right. This is 10 times
That's
better.
let me give you a quick close up, man. I feel like you might need to see these materials. There you go, right there. Look at that suede. Look at that tumble on that toe. Come on, talk to me now. I want you to talk.
So let me ask this question from a standpoint. Let's not even talk about this shoe. Let's just talk about Jordan Brand real quick and Nike in general. When I'm talking ideas, if you just dropped this fucking shoe in November,
that's Nike. Nike just dropped that shoe. Got nothing to do with that.
It's okay. First off, Nike owns Jordan. The Jordan has this same logo on it, which makes it a Nike.
Nike just owns 1 through 6.
So it's a 1, which means that they own it. So my question is, if they just gave us this colorway, but 2 months ago, do we really need the Jordan in the exact same color blocking? The answer is no. The answer is no.
It's not the exact same color. It's not.
The answer is no.
It's not the exact
We don't
same.
need that. That doesn't add anything to the sneaker world. If a shoe does not add to the world, it's the exact same color blocking.
It's not the exact same color.
That looks
It's
more
exact.
That looks
Do
more
you
like
not
a
see that
color
that's
from
a
the
lot
West Side.
darker of a gold there?
Oh my gosh,
let
you're
me,
gonna talk Pantones? I said color
let me
blocking,
give
color blocking.
let
Black,
me give you
yellow,
a
black,
closer
yellow, black,
image.
yellow.
I feel
It's
like you didn't have the tools you needed to be great. I
that's
could
what I'm
throw
trying.
you
I'm
up
not
there.
saying it's the exact same color because that's suede versus leather, but the color blocking is the exact same. Black, yellow.
Just a little something's different. Just a little black pattern above the Nike sign keeps going to the back. But
Oh my, that's so minute. My whole point is
There's
this
no
really serves. This doesn't add anything to the sneaker world, in my personal
different.
opinion.
It's a
This
different.
shoe.
Now, I won't argue with you there, but I'm not going that deep with it. I think it's just a dope shoe. Yes, sir. We got another one. We got another one on the way. Dre, what you say?
Come
We got
on, man. You know what I'm about to say, man.
We got another one on the way. This is the Air. It's supposed to be like in October sometime, but this is the Air Jordan 5. This is a women's release though, so I'm hoping we can get an extended size. I know you might be covered in that, but I'm hoping I can get extended size. It's the women's release.
If I gotta get them a size 11, I will be getting them a size 11, man. But these are fire.
Hey, these are whoo, man.
The whole idea of the transparent bottom coming up to the toe box.
Oh yeah. These over the stealths any day of the week.
Yes.
Any day of the week. Should we just move on, Luke?
Yeah. I think,
come on, man.
Just
Let
for
me
your
hear hate, bro. Can you really
I'm not gonna sit here and hate. I'm not gonna sit here and hate, but the shoe just
Can you
doesn't.
really dislike these though?
The shoe really doesn't do anything for me. I get no excitement from it. I feel like it looks like a Team Jordan to me. Like this is just not. I don't see it.
Jordan,
I
bro?
don't see it.
Team Jordan?
Yeah. That's just the vibe I get from this shoe. It's just not. I don't know. I'm not really. Mind you, you guys set me up. It's like you know I don't like the 5, then you show me a 5 and then make me say I don't like it.
No. What I'm waiting for is a 5 that you enjoy, and this has to at least like the Anthracite 5 moved you a little. Like the Anthracite 5
that was cool.
Moved the immovable object. Okay, this 5 should at least get the fucking rock rolling. I feel like if we keep going downhill, you're gonna get on a spree of just buying 5s. You're gonna buy like 20 pair of 5s one year.
That's possible. This is not gonna be the shoe that starts it.
I know we said that it wasn't happening, but before we just jump into some shit, hold on. I don't know what photos you've seen, so I'm gonna give you, a couple of different ones because I feel like
let me guess,
you might be, like I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like this one right here.
As a former wearer of foams, I was looking at these before we hopped on here. Okay, I live in Orlando. I'm a Magic fan, unfortunately. If the retail price was not so damn high, this could be a good shoe. I don't hate this shoe. 225. That's ridiculous.
Oh, this is 225 or is it 230? I didn't know.
I don't know what it is. It's too much.
I know the pros. It might be 230, but I think the pros. I think the ones are 230 and the pros are 250. The pros,
it's clean. It's whatever.
The pros have a swoosh on the side, and the ones do.
Yeah.
Like, man, we were just talking about colors. First off, it's a foam posit. We know what they look like. They're not changing. Gonna always be the same.
Yeah.
Now we gotta start talking colors. White, black, blue. I can't see people hating these when they drop, man. I honestly think this might be the first one of all the ones we've seen that people go for.
But it's a clean shoe. I mean, it'll do well, especially like living. I mean, I live in Florida, so Magic fans and all around the area, I'm sure we'll go crazy. Right. He's gonna pair them up with their Shaq jerseys and their Penny Hardaway jerseys. That's just how it'll go. Which that's fine. It is what it is.
So this happened as well. I don't know, what we're doing. Sneaker news, man. It's been a lot of talk about this particular sneaker, Lil Nas X and Mischief. I hear there's a lawsuit somewhere out there.
Yes, there is.
on this. Nike has stated that they're not affiliated. Of course, they said that with the what was it? The Holy Water Air Max 97s that this same company dropped some time ago. It was like 2 years ago.
Yes, it was 2 years ago.
So now
Yeah,
they have
19.
now they have these. And they have one drop of real human blood
In it. Yep.
inside of them.
Yes, they do.
And they're numbered to 666.
Yeah. So there's Lil Nas X has the first pair.
Right. And
So
then
on
there's
his pair, on his pair, it actually says 1 out of 666.
yeah, there's
more than that though. There's more than that because
Yeah.
I see somebody who got an early pair. His said negative 14 out of 666.
huh.
So I don't know what.
See how they're doing maybe they're probably just gonna do
That's probably like friends and family, maybe.
Yeah, they're gonna probably
know.
do the friends and families and the negatives, and then there actually be 666 pair out in the
I'm
world.
not gonna sit here and talk about this shoe like I care about it though. This shoe is absolutely bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
joke.
It's
The whole
fucking
shit is a
corny.
fucking joke.
Right,
It's
right.
corny
The
as
Luke
all hell.
10:18 is a reference to the day that the devil fell from heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Or whatever. So it's
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm not big on the shoe because of what it represents, because of who gives a shit. But the shoe itself, with the design itself and all that shit is garbage. That whole human blood shit, that's not gonna.
because you say it's got one drop of human blood, but then like you got the air bubbles filled with like
Ink.
a bunch of
ink. Yeah.
ink.
So it's like,
So is the real blood mixed in with
It's
the ink?
it's one drop like of human blood in the ink. What's what is that, a cool feature? It's in it, and it's blood of the employees. That's whack. Like that's stupid. I'm sorry, but I don't want.
I'm like overly confused the more we talk about this shit. Like
It makes no sense. It really
and it's probably the
Honestly,
most orthopedic 97 that I've seen. Like I get it. Like the other ones, the Holy Water joints was dope because they was white.
yeah,
And they just
it's
kind of
clean, all white with that light blue on the
And I
bottom.
see you
Simple, clean.
tried to go with the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? You probably should have just did an all red shoe or something. As much as I hate all red shoes,
I can't help but think it's just a quick little cash grab, a little publicity stunt. Your name's not in the news no more. Your last couple of songs have sucked, so you felt the need to kind of get your name back out there.
That shoe says Luke, so it's meant for you, bro.
No,
Yeah,
hell
you gotta
no,
watch
absolutely not.
we're gonna start a
Hey.
GoFundMe. We're gonna start a GoFundMe. The people gonna ask
Never, never that.
the people
Never
gonna pay to
that.
see you wear that, man. I mean, I don't know. Dude's got a large following. He got a little bit of a cult following, so maybe they'll be the ones going forward or whatever.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking kids, yo. A bunch of kids. Who listens? You listen to Lil Nas? Either of y'all listen to Lil Nas X? Because I don't. Nobody my age or your age who are buying shoes are listening to no Lil Nas X. We're talking about Old Town Road. We're talking about fake Yee Yee. I'm a country singer. Wants to come out of nowhere. Talking about, oh, I don't give a fuck what my fans think. Yes, you do, bro. It's over for you. It's done. It's wraps. Forget about it. Signed, sealed, delivered. You're done. Next. Let's go.
How long have you been
Whack
holding that
as
in, bro?
fuck. I've been holding this in for so long. I've been holding this in for so. I've had so many people ask me about the shoe. Even my own mother hit me up like, "I hope you're not supporting this shoe." Like it's just whack. It is whack. The shoe
Hey, I
sucks.
might have to let you get a little bit of.
I personally almost feel disrespected by it. That's how whack the fucking shoe is. The
You
shoe
live
is
a
so
life
whack.
on the edge, fam. You might need a vacation.
No, I do need a fucking vacation. That's what I need.
Oh my
That is not
god.
wrong. That is
Lil
not
Nas
wrong. But
X, Lil Nas X was a trigger moment for you. Splash, trash, or cash, or as we like to say right now, splash, trash, or stimmy. Yeah, show me that stimmy money. Because right now that stimmy's getting spit, man. I talked to a homeboy. He went to like Sneaker Exit in Atlanta this weekend. He's like, he did 10K in the first 2 hours. Like motherfuckers was in there spending that bag. You feel me? But we're gonna start it off here. Something lightweight, something simple. These came out in kids and adults today. It's a ray gun. It's the ray gun color theme from that ray gun pack with the Air Raids, the Air Max, and everything that they had. You know, the Blazer, all that stuff. So this is a ray gun. This is the GS that's pictured, but it's the ray gun more up tempo. What we doing with this? Is the
I
lady.
mean, I feel like okay.
No.
Either way, I'm gonna say trash. I do think the shoe would have been better if they would have dropped it with the pack. It feels a little bit out of place for me. I feel like we got like a whole ray gun collection. We got clothes for it, shoes, all that, and it's kind of it's like, and then it's like kind of at the very tail end of it. It's like, oh shit, we forgot.
Listen, when I saw these, man, I thought Crayola had a collaboration with Uptempo, and I was like, these shit just trash. I don't know what the fuck they were going for. I guess they're getting dry with ideas with this shoe, with this actual model. That wasn't.
Nah, I 100% agree. It's basically trash. Luke, talk to me.
Splash, man. Is this?
Come on,
me if I'm
man.
wrong.
Come on, man. You just saying that because it's a New Balance, bro?
No.
What?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the 990 / V5 pack?
This is a 991. 991. This is the. Let me. You
Not
gonna
from the
ask
pack?
me the name of a New Balance? Nah, I gotta like.
Because I just seen just before we hopped on here, I just seen a new pack.
It's a New Balance 991 Shy Pink. That's what this is.
Okay, so it's not okay. So this is not the pack that I had originally seen. Yep. Not the pink color that I had originally seen. I will say that this is a calm splash for me personally as a fan of New Balance. This is not no crazy New Balance that's gonna blow nobody's minds. That's an easy little grocery store run. Throw them on real quick. I personally would wear a pink shoe, so I like that shoe. It's straight.
He gave these the grocery store seal of approval.
Yes, sir. Signed, sealed, delivered. And what's crazy is I don't even be going to the grocery store like that.
what you got to
I might go to this grocery store like once every 2 weeks.
Hey, he hurried up and threw that grocery store seal of approval on that shit, Dre, before you could ask him, like, don't tell me for comfort. You feel me? Like, what you got to say now, bro? He said it. It's a because I recently found out that a New Balance like this is gonna be worth some money, and it's probably gonna be like $130 shoe, and I could probably make like $260 off of it. I'm gonna call it the cash. Otherwise, it's trash because I would never wear this orthopedic looking.
This is like one of their very dad silhouettes, like one of their older silhouettes. It's a 991. It's like an old silhouette, so it's definitely more on like the dad like runner shoe. So I understand why you wouldn't wear it.
My gums hurt looking at this motherfucker.
Because you're smiling. Because you're smiling so much. You like them.
I feel 140 years old looking at this motherfucker, man. Hell no.
I just see you sitting here smiling. Shit makes you smile, bro.
I'm not smiling at this being great. What you think, Drake? Let's get this shit off the screen, man. What you say? That solves that. No need to.
He said.
No need to even keep it going. Anyway, these are coming back again tomorrow. Re-release.
Those need to stay where they were at right before.
Yeah, that's a cash. That's a calm cash. If you're talking about a shoe that people only want because of hype, this is it.
I wouldn't say that. I grew up wearing like Chuck Taylors and shit. That shit was
yeah. Hold on, wait.
All right. So take all the writing and the orange tag off. You rocking them?
Get into that whole Chuck.
Yeah. If they were just white, with this white and black on it, I'll rock this. Listen, without the off-white on it or nothing. Like, just because I think I like the contrast of that, and I know what I would do. I would wear a pair of jeans with that shit, cuff up the bottom, some shit like that, and this is a part of my style. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's a splash because I grew up wearing these shits and I know how to wear it, and I know other people who would fuck these up, and you'd see the fit. Like Russell Westbrook come through, and Russell Westbrook fucking slaughter these.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you're talking about a whole new. He's on a whole nother run when it comes to his.
He's already done these like 40 times. You could go pull up any photo of him wearing these, and he's slaughtering.
Yeah, no, he be killing all his combos.
You're talking about, again, we gotta get back to this is Nike's Air Force. This is Reebok's Classic. Or this is Adidas Shell Toe. You know what I'm saying? For Converse, this is their staple shoe. You're not going to Converse for anything other than this.
I hear what you're saying about that's basically the Air Force One for Converse, for Nike. But I'm gonna be real with you. Up here in New York, there's only a few that'll rock Converse.
Yeah, y'all not the climate doesn't allow it up there, bro. That shoe you coming home with that shoe, your fucking socks soaking wet in New York.
Yeah, of course, but again, up here, there's only a few that'll rock them. And I'm talking about regular Converse. I'm not talking about off-white Converse or nothing, because if you want to get technical about New York is full of hype beasts. The dudes are only wearing this shit because it says off-white. They're not paying attention to it says Converse or nothing. They're just like, oh, this is an off-white. I'm gonna
anybody wearing this in New York is a hype beast.
Off-white belt, and I see I'm off-white out.
This shit, anybody wearing this in New York is a fucking hype beast. Cause like this shit has no, like, I'm gonna get in Luke's lane. This shit has no durability, no wearability, no comfortability at all in New York. Reebok's obviously trying something new.
I'm thinking
it's to go, they're going after a high-end market.
Listen, this just looks like fake ass Raf Simons.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
But again, Raf Simons has done collabs with the Instapump as well. The same shoe.
This just looks
but this isn't one of them.
Right. This is June J. This is another high-end designer that Reebok is reaching out to collaborate on what is probably the only shoe for them that is like just consistently selling the fuck out. The thing is that Reebok has managed to accidentally create a shoe that should have been one of those designer brands, futuristic, cool ass fucking shoe. So now the only way to right, this shoe has had Vetements. It's had fucking Raf Simons. Now this June J like this shoe has seen.
Did Mason Margiela do one? I'm pretty sure.
Mason Margiela, every collab with this shoe has been high end. I think the splashability is there, so I'm gonna call it a cash.
For real, back the garbage truck up, man, because these shoes.
But right, so moving on, man. Like this is surprisingly, this is our last shoe of the week because like ain't shit dropping.
Week, man.
It's a calm week. This is a week for you to like, you know, I mean, this is the week you should have been spending them stimmies, but Air Max 95s.
Those shits are trash.
I don't really know like what it is.
The fuck is that? Is that a shoelace going around the shoe?
I was just thinking that. It's like an extra banding.
This shit got like a mouth guard on this shit. The sneaker came with a muzzle.
Oh man, these are actually representing Air Max Day, which has passed. And we're
in Nike fashion.
We're gonna be dropping these. We're gonna be dropping these. So these technically just say March. We're expecting them on the 31st, but they may not even release in March.
They shouldn't release at all.
Yeah,
that could happen since Air Max Day is gone. We may get them next year.
Well, they should.
I don't want that either. Yeah.
No, I don't want it either.
They can keep it all together.
We got nothing, bro. We got nothing. You know, like I said, this is a week. You know, it probably gonna be lit. We do have the I guess the delayed fashion. I didn't pull them up. The Currys, they dropped today. Did any of you get into that?
Don't you dare bring us some Under Armours over here, bro.
No, not the Steph Curry's.
Oh, yeah, I was like, Steph Curry's, bro? What are we talking about?
No, man.
They talking about the dunks. They talking about the dunks.
Yeah, the dunks, man. The fuck I look like goddamn Under Armour's on this.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
It's going to be a long time before we like the day.
Shut the laptop, yo. You're out of here, yeah. You're off the show.
Yo, for real,
doing the most talking about some fucking Steph Curry's.
Some Currys? What?
Everybody lock in next week, man, with your three favorite hosts who continue to do the most. I'm a sneaker trap. Luke, Mr. Burns.
We here
forever.
See y'all next time.
All I hear, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something right. So I'ma